Welcome back to Oblivion Remastered. When we left off, we were heading to Wayne Priory, which is off in this distance over here. It looks like we're gonna go through the city. Or we don't have to, but, you know, we might as well. Looks like we are heading this direction right here. So, let's go ahead and swim across, and maybe if we get lucky, maybe we'll find our way into the city. Still can't get over how great this game looks. I did have to adjust the brightness a little bit, because it was, I mean, Oblivion's always been kind of like on the brighter side, but it was so bright, it was like washing out my game, so I had to adjust the brightness a little bit. Oh, get back. What is this, like a little imp thing? Yeah, he's shooting lightning at me. It is. Alright. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Look at those. Look at those traps. My man's been hitting the gym. The little demon gym, I guess. Should we go in here? Let's do it. Video just started. We're already getting distracted. Anything good in here? Oh no, the combat music just started. Where is he? I'm sorry if it's super dark. I'm sitting here looking at my recording software. It is like super washed out on my screen, so it's really hard to dial in the colors of this game. I'm not exactly sure. It could just be my display. Alright, here we go. These guys aren't so tough. I'm glad I got that magic resistance for the, what was it, the birth sign or whatever? Because I'm gonna need that. What was that? Oh no, I guess I'm locked in here. Ooh. Let's just kill him, why not? Wham! Wham! Sweet. I don't know if I've ever fought the imps before the first Oblivion gate. This is kind of cool. We'll just explore around for a little bit. There's a dead deer right there. What was he, like, sacrificed, or are we gonna have to fight a bear or something? I'm gonna take that venison though. So you got anything good in here? We'll be on our way to the city shortly. Figured we'll just take a fun little detour through here. Oh no! Dang. Look at his eyes, his eyeballs. He's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. What is going on here? Dang, my man's got some good stuff on him. I don't know whatever treasure he was looking for, but he didn't find it. I think this is the room we came in. Let's go back down. We still have one more room to explore. So I just came back from seeing Revenge of the Sith in theaters. Actually, for the first time. I don't think that was the only one I didn't see in theaters as a kid. Oh. Oh, die, Mr. Imp. There we go. But yeah, my girlfriend and I just went and saw it, and it was Absolutely amazing. Highly recommend it. I think it's only in theaters for like a weekend. I don't know if this starts one of the DLCs. I just thought about that. This little cave. Alright, let's go ahead and see it through anyways. Why not? The like audio cut out for a second there. That was kind of weird. But yeah, totally seeing Anakin's fall to the dark side on the big screen was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. The entire movie starts off with Hayden Christensen popping up on screen to tell you thank you for watching him. It's pretty cool, actually. I noticed all sorts of stuff in that movie that I didn't notice before, like having seen it in the theater. Ooh, Speechcraft Double. Do we want that? We already have a plus something on Speechcraft. I don't remember what it was, but I remember putting a point into it. Plus, how are we on inventory? I didn't even think to look at that. Alright, we're getting up there. What is that? Search the skeleton. We'll be taking those. What do we have here? You know what, before I do this, you just quick save that. Alright. I don't know what that means, and I don't remember doing this in the original game. I mean, it could be there, I just don't remember it. Let's go see what's behind this waterfall. If video games have taught me anything, it's that checking behind the waterfall is a must. Stone door? Let's do it. I was getting shot at. Oh man. This area looks like one of the areas in Elder Scrolls Online. Like the libraries, like the dungeons you go into that are like filled with books. That's kind of what this looks like. I mean, I realize, this game came out way before that, but how do I get up there? Maybe I can, ooh, what's this? Oh yeah? Have a fireball. Why don't you take that? Cool, shooting lightning at me like Emperor Palpatine. I ain't about that. Let's see if I can, I wonder if I can jump up there. No, that ain't gonna work. Maybe we can hop over these rocks real quick. No, that ain't gonna work either. Let's see, how are we gonna get up there? Alright, so I wasn't able to figure out a way up there. I tried jumping, that did not work. And this way was completely blocked. There's a little gap at the top. I thought maybe I could jump through there. That didn't work. But there's a room off to this side over here, which I have not explored yet. So I figured we'd check it out. And then we'll be on our way to the city, or to Wayne Priory, shortly. I kind of like this third-person mode, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is a bit cramped in here. Change it back. Roasted rat. Man, those imps look wicked. That's gonna be crazy when we go through the Oblivion gate. What do we have in here? Oh no. Yeah, I'm not feeling that just yet. Let's see what's up here. Oh, this is the area that they... Yeah. Alright. It just wraps around. Do we dare do this? You know what? Let me just... New save. And you know what? Just for some extra... Just to top it off. Let me quick save it. Go stealth mode. My friend told me that you could just stealth in this game, heavy armor, no problem. Apparently the enemy detection is still stuck in 2006, I think. But that's alright. Still kind of fun. Alright, let's... I don't have time for this fool. Look at like 12 back he's got. Good lord. That's what I need to do. I need to hit the gym. Get a body like him, minus the wings, of course. To do that, I need to lay off the Whataburger. Alright, Dead Scholar. What is this? Oh no. This is gonna be some, like, Daedric artifact thing or something. Tome? Can we look at it? Oh, hold on. It'll like... It's just a book. Okay. I feel like we should take it. Let's search this guy. You got anything? I took his quill. I didn't mean to do that, but I don't care. Anything good in here? Yo, I need a torch. Where's my inventory at? There we go. Now I can see. What is that? A pickaxe? Alright, nice. Did this just... I feel like this just led us back out to where we were. Am I crazy, or...? Alright, we're back out of there. Back outside. There wasn't really anything in there. I got those books. What is that little fish jumping out of the water right there? You see that? I got those books, which I'm assuming maybe they come in handy later. I don't know exactly. And then I got an iron shield, which is pretty cool. Other than that, nothing really else to see there. Oh, hold on. Mr. Crab wants some. Here's the shield. It's pretty cool. It's like a... It's not really any better than what I was using, but... Man, listening to this soundtrack has me in another state, I can tell you that. This, I don't know, it's been a toss-up between this soundtrack and Skyrim's for me. Skyrim's has always been, like, relaxing, I guess, I don't know. But this one has, like, a, I don't know, just feels like coming home, I guess, you know? I think Skyrim's is more like an epic soundtrack, and this one feels like a Lord of the Rings soundtrack or something. Maybe that's it. That's the prison. We don't want to go in there. I still can't get over how ridiculous that run looks. Here we are, Cyrodiil. Oh, here's our first poster. We gotta check this out. Gray Fox. Something tells me we'll be on there one day. Let's talk to this guy.
You have my ear, citizen. Evening, sir. He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk.
Man, this guy's eyes are unnerving as hell. I do not want to talk to him anymore.
Empire.
This is amazing. I like the armor update for these guys. They look amazing. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff. See if we can. I know it's... Oh yeah, it's nighttime. I'm not gonna wait. Let's just, let's head to the Wayne Priory. Well, let's see. How long do we have to wait? 11 p.m. Probably have to wait like 8 or 9 hours. The arena. We're gonna have to check that out at some point too. Alright. Oh man, the frame rate. It's on the struggle bus a little bit.
How goes it?
I am playing on performance mode. I did check that up. Alright, these are all the shop people.
How are you?
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. See if we can sell some stuff. Alright, went ahead and sold some things to homeboy here.
Welcome to the
He didn't
copious
give me
coin
much,
purse.
but I got rid of some things and just cleared up some inventory space, which is, let's be real, that's most important.
Let's hear it.
Tidings, citizen.
What's going on with you?
About the Emperor's murder.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
I
Farewell.
love it. It's like Oblivion with a new coat of paint, basically. Everybody still talks all at the same time, and you can't understand anything, and I love it.
Hi there.
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if the council is in session.
I think my man looks like Leonidas. Look at that. That's some insane armor. Alright, here we go. We should be able to get out this way.
What is it, citizen?
You know, I think I understand now why they call it a remaster rather than a remake. Because it's literally the same game. Just with a fresh coat of paint. Everything is the same. More or less, anyways, but... Could steal one of these. I think we're gonna get one for free, if I just can make it to the next area. But yeah, everybody in there, they all talk at the same time, they all like... You know, sometimes it's like kind of empty feeling in the city. It's not like they populated it with NPCs or remade the entire area or anything. Just like updated it. I guess I could have gone across that bridge. What am I doing? It's crazy how, going back to Revenge of the Sith earlier, watching something that you've seen so many times on like a small screen, watching it on the big screen, just like how much you see that you didn't see before. It's kind of crazy. Maybe it's just because I've seen the movie so many times, but I was noticing all sorts of things. And I feel like it, you know, it's the fact that the screen is so much bigger, but who knows. This time, I'd never noticed that if you're familiar with the movie, Jedi Master Luminara Unduli is on Kashyyyk during the, like, battle there between the droids and the Wookiees. And it's funny that, like, you can see her in, like, one of the shots where the camera, like, flies above and she's, like, giving directions to people or something. And then later on, during Order 66, Yoda just pieces out and just leaves her there. And the next time we see her is in Rebels, and she's like a mummy or something. That's ridiculous. And Kanan, I think Kanan and Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character in Rebels is like, oh yeah, she totally escaped. I'd never caught that before. I thought it was funny. Just happened to see that today when I watched it again. That was hilarious. She just had to, like, get off the planet herself. This, like, supposedly super humble Jedi Master, little green man, just pieces out, leaves her there to fend for herself. Man, how far is this? I'm taking, like, the worst way possible. What kind of walkthrough channel is this? If that's your video skipping, it's not. It's that the frames are, like, occasionally dropping. But so far it's been pretty steady. Oh no. There we go. I gotta remember to rest in this game. I think you still have to rest to increase your stats. You know what? Screw it. Let's go through here. Why not? Nice. Oh my goodness, it is dark. Sitting here looking at the recording software. I might have to bump up that brightness.
Your money or your life?
I'm being robbed.
Easily done.
Alright, it's on now. My man's a cat. He's the definition of a flammable. And somehow I still can't hit him. Oh no. Wait for him to strike.
Die! Jump on my sword while you can.
We almost got him.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Nice. Let's see what he had. Now let's rob him. I'll take his gauntlets. And his lockpick. That's it. Lame. Alright, I bumped up the brightness a little bit. Hopefully that helps with the video. Old wooden door to Fort Ash. We still haven't made it to Wayne and Priory. I keep getting distracted. Such is the life of a Elder Scrolls game, though. It's kind of what these games are designed for. Oh, man. What is that? Hey, a lockpick. Oh, nice. We increased our blade skill. Let's go. I'm gonna need to find somewhere to sleep. Maybe I can sleep at the Wayne and Priory. There's a couple different locations you can actually, like, you can get a owned bed early on, but I think I can just rent a room at like an inn. We can try that. Alright, you know what? I need to quit getting distracted. Before we get too deep into that, let me just get back on the main quest, and we'll come back to this. I say that, we'll probably never come back to this, but you know what? We're on a mission right now. I titled this video Wayne and Priory, and we still haven't made it. Alright, we're back on the road again. We just exited there. I'll come back and do that at some point. It's on the map now, so I can always come back and take a look at it. But for now, let's go ahead and head to the main quest. We get some good stuff if we head here, so I want to make sure that we get there and get everything. I can't believe that guy tried to rob us. That was wild. Highway robbery. Although it is cool. It adds a really cool element to the game. That was one thing that I always liked in Red Dead Redemption 2, is that occasionally people would try to rob you on the roads. That was so cool. You could do like a fast draw thing to like shoot him. That was probably like one of my favorite things. I loved getting robbed in that game. Alright. We're here. I think I went through the wrong gate, but who cares? That should be our horse later. Hopefully we get that. Let's see, where is he? We go through here, I think. Let's do it.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Homeboy didn't even want to know what I wanted. He just... Oh, you here to kill Jauffre? Oh, sure, he's right up there.
I'm Brother Jauffre. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Nice, okay. We're gonna go through and ask him about some of this stuff, so feel free to skip through that part of the video or skip to the next video, but either way, here goes. Information dump incoming.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
That's gonna be amazing. Actually, he didn't talk that much. Oh, sweet. Let's check this out now. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, Jauffre. So we've got... First things first. Taking all these potions. Shock. I don't know if I'm gonna need that. Steel bow. Steel claymore. Yo, my man gave us the hookup. I'm gonna take the claymore. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna take the axe. Take that. Take that. I don't know. I'm gonna get over encumbered if I try and take all this stuff. I might as well take all the armor, right? Swap it out for what I'm wearing. Take this, take this, take this. Alright, I said we weren't gonna do two-handed at the beginning of the last video. Or at the end, whenever we picked the stats. But, I'll be honest, this two-handed claymore, I'm kinda feeling it. It looks amazing, especially with this armor. Look at this. On my back like this. Man, those animations are sick. I can't wait to use that. Let's go ahead and talk to him once more.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
I have a hard time believing this old man is leader of the Blades. But I guess. Alright, here's all the stuff that I dropped. I would have sold it, but who cares? So let's go ahead and... I think you... So I asked assistance twice, or I clicked on the assistance dialogue
Go
option,
ahead.
and he mentioned these other two guys, so let me talk to him real quick.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayland Priory, a monastery. Can I help you? Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Jauffre didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Alright, nice. He gave me a book.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh! What next?
Oh, nice. Okay. Let's ask him about this other stuff.
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory House somewhere. It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Wayne Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Jauffre, or Brother Jauffre as he prefers, as a resident here. The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way.
I guess he received the call to worship Talos or whatever in the way that doesn't involve stabbing people.
How goes it? I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Don't mind if I do.
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Nice, that's what I was really after. I didn't care about anything else. Alright, what else do we have? Cupboard. I can't sleep in here because it's not like an owned bed, so I might as well leave. Let me go through here real quick. I think there's a quest if you... Should be a guy over here somewhere. I guess he's not in here. I could have sworn there was a quest over here. Anyways, oh well. Let's go get our horse and peace out. Dang, look at that.
Hello there. I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Wayne Priory. Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Wayne Priory to see Master Jauffre. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
Nice, I got a free repair hammer. Let's go. Alright, I guess... Is it this one? These all say Wayne and Priory horse when it's like slightly red. I'm guessing that means like steel. This one's white, so... This has to be it. Nice, look at us. This is wicked cool. Alright, when we come back, we're going to be going to Kvatch. Show you on the map real quick. So this is where we are right now, in the Priory. If you go down all the way here, we're going to be going to Kvatch. And things are really going to start getting crazy. I'm going to stick with this horse, because it's... Let's just be real, it's freaking cool. And I'm going to use the Claymore, because it's cool as well. I think I didn't select a two-handed attribute, or skill, or whatever. But I did select a blade, and it technically is a blade, so I don't know if that counts. If you know, drop a comment, because I don't know. But I'm going to roll with that for the time being, and we're going to make our way to Kvatch. Let's do this.